Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Now here's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 2. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes now to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he comes back with one complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Attack!
Throwing now is Mahomes. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. It's caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this division round matchup. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. He's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
Play action. Now Richardson. Oh, his first throw in his playoff matchup is intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. It's certainly not how they envisioned the start to this when you give up the touchdown and they take a shot on the first play from scrimmage offensively, Charles, but it gets intercepted.
Yeah, instead of just trying to nibble and, work your way downfield, they tried to take a nice little chunk there. It didn't pay off for them. Now the defense runs on the field, having already given up a touchdown the first drive, hoping to get their legs under them and slow them down.
And all those... And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
There we go, guys.
Richardson to throw off play action. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And the Steelers first
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Walker with another carry. Credit into the 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Richardson looking to throw. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now 1st and 10 at the 11.
Steelers first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Steelers.
Richardson looking to throw this. Pass right side, caught by Thornton. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Dante Thornton, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are back within a score. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He may go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. 70 yards. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession, as they've got it as we resume action. Butker now to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He completes this to Walker. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Get it.
Richardson. That's taken in. Isaiah Bond. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
19 Tiger.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Open man is Bond. He's got it. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
An 8-yard pickup.
Check.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
Hot 70. Ready, go.
Richardson working from the gun. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. They'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down.
Ready.
Now Richardson setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The Steelers send out their punter now. Nico Remigio deep for KC. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football, first and 10. KC's offense ready to take over. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
It's a good brings up second and a yard.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Yellow.
They go play fake. Mahomes. This will be caught inside the 10. So the big gain, all for naught for the offense. That yellow flag is going to bring it back.
Oh, what a tough look for the offense because they see all that yardage lost and that ball's walked back and then some behind the original line of scrimmage.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Mahomes going to throw. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now it's Mahomes again. And he's got it. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second and goal from the 1. Mahomes now on the sneak. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Chiefs continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Butker on for the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Richardson to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now a second and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he will stop. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. DK Metcalf from 10 yards out. And the Steelers get a bit closer. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded at the 43. So halftime, a look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
Harrison Butker in the kickoff for Kansas City.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, Scott.
Now it's Richardson. And it's complete to Mitchell. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
In motion left, that's Thornton. Richardson off the play fake. Got his man, it's Thornton. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Downfield and caught by Thornton. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Now he's going to step up and run. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. This is second and 8.
It's second and 8.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll get this complete to Worthy. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. Here's a second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. For the left side, it's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
15.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught. A big play there for KC. 44 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Chiefs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Steelers 14. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready!
Off play action. Richardson. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Clinton Duffy with a pick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 131 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. Quick throw complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Steelers 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
13 yards on the field. That's good. Steelers first down.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Man open downfield, it's Metcalf.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Steelers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Steelers 21.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right. And the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Throw left side complete. That's Washington. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They go play action with Richardson.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
He's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense are not set to begin this drive.
And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. 142 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. He's got room at the 30. Down to the 10.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy,
63 yards.
And the Chiefs are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
Steelers 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Now after
City.
the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Steelers getting set and ready for their next possession. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Cooper 19.
At the 38-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And the Chiefs are going to get it. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Stephanie. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Richardson looking to throw.
Finding Walker complete.
Down the right sideline.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Kenneth Walker.
68 yards.
And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And they can't bring him down. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Chiefs going to play on another week as we say so long, everybody.